All right, welcome to a new segment, Johnny on the Spot. Johnny, today we are going to be stimulating you with gripping gaming questions. Johnny has no idea what I'm about to ask him, so you will get his genuine, uncensored reactions. Johnny, are you ready?
Oh, I crave the stimulation, brother.
All right, I'm going to start you off with a pretty standard format question. It's a would you rather. Would you rather have any non-legendary Pokemon or a lightsaber?
Pokemon. The hell am I doing with a lightsaber?
All right, what?
As cool as it would be.
Hold on. You make it seem like it's an easy answer. What Pokemon?
Definitely one that I can have as a pet, not like Gyarados or something crazy like Yamper. Probably Yamper.
Yamper. That's actually, I was like so prepared for like any elemental Pokemon to be like, oh, you're gonna burn your house down or mortally injure somebody, but actually I'm not even gonna contest that. Yamper would be, you just want a dog. You just rather have a dog
Yeah.
than a lightsaber.
Hey, you can charge my phone when I'm desperate or...
I was expecting you to fight you on this one a little bit, but you know what? You've nailed that one. Good job. Strong opening. I don't think you're gonna have an easy time the whole way through. So let's see how you do. All right, question 2. The giant meteor from the Delta episode headed towards Hoenn. Rayquaza not picking up the phone, preoccupied.
I'm sending the meteor. Come on.
Hold on. You don't know where the meteor's going. That's like the whole point of the Delta episode. Let me tell you where it's going. If you send the meteor, save Hoenn, but in doing so, you would destroy Alola, Galar, and Paldea. All the games, all the content, but you save Hoenn. All the games, all the content. You send in the meteor?
We'll take Alola out of the question because that's irrelevant.
Sun and Moon?
Bad games.
Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are good games.
Debatable. Well, we'll see how they stand up, but playing them after Sun and Moon was not a pleasant experience, to say the least. I did have some good times in Sword and Shield and Galar. Paldea was fun, but the amount of hours I've put into Hoenn, I might have to send the meteor.
You're saving Hoenn. 3 generations of Pokemon gone for Hoenn.
Hold on, I would be losing Yamper. Give me a second here.
Oh my god!
Yeah, now that I'm reevaluating. Yeah, too much water. Yeah, we can get rid of Hoenn.
Hoenn's gone for Yamper. Yamper will turn the tides.
Yeah.
Yamper saved saved 3 regions.
There's no Yamper in Hoenn. They have what? Trico?
They got Mudkip.
They have Flygon. Flygon. Does Flygon outweigh Yamper and like 200 other guys? He might. But then I don't have a pet, so I think for the sake of the greater good, I'll let it fall on Hoenn. This is assuming I'm not Brandon, right? Who's living in Hoenn?
No, you're living either way.
Okay, then. Sorry, old heads.
Hoenn is gone because of Yamper. Unbelievable.
Yamper's holding it down.
All right, this one is my personal favorite. I think my creativity really shined putting this one together. You ready?
Hit me with it, brother.
Knowing that you cannot sell or in any way financially gain from either of these vehicles, would you rather have an X-Wing or a Honda Civic?
I mean, do I have like training in the X-Wing? I assume I know how to pilot it.
You can fly the X-Wing, yes.
Do I have like an astromech to co-pilot with me?
Let's say no. You don't get an X-Wing and a friend.
Okay. And will I have to register this with the U.S. government?
Yes,
or...
it's you have an X-Wing in your backyard, or you have a Honda Civic in your driveway,
and I'm legally allowed to fly it.
It'd be like owning like
a private, a small private plane.
Yeah, and all the responsibilities that come with. Yep.
Oh, then I feel like I'll take the X-Wing.
You're taking the X-Wing?
I feel like yeah, it's every band's dream. If you can't lie, you wanted to fly a plane. You still want to fly a plane.
Yeah, but
now imagine if it was an X-Wing.
But if you had the X-Wing, you're still waking up at 4 a.m. to drive your girlfriend to the train station. I know the one-car household has not been treating you well.
It'll come with time. We'll work our way to 2 cars, but the amount of time I'll save, traveling home.
You can't just land. It has to be in an airfield.
Yeah, I'll land somewhere in the city and take a train home. It'll still save me hours from driving. X-Wing's big enough for at least 2 people, right? You can fit a...
First of all, it's not big enough for 2 people. The gas prices.
Yeah, the gas prices. But the gas prices for cars are just as bad. Give me an X-Wing.
You can fit the whole gang in a Honda Civic. You can fit Yepper in the Honda Civic.
Oh, don't sway me with the Emperor.
All right, you're going with X-Wing. For the rest of your life, would you rather only play Mario games on the Wii and newer, or the GameCube and older? I love the look of that look of like, damn.
So let's go through the hits. The only 2 games I feel like I'd really miss from the older generation would be like 64. Sunshine's good, but like Toadstool is a big one. Toadstool Tour kind of goes hard.
Super Mario World and 3 are not on your bangers list here?
Yeah, World and 3, but I feel like Wonder clears those. I think Odyssey clears at least Sunshine. 64 is tough. But Mario Kart 8 is like one of the games I probably have the most hours in of all time.
When I was originally making this question, I did 64, and then I literally thought like, oh man, Mario Kart is just the best now, and Toadstool. So I had to move the line up to GameCube.
Yeah, if it was just 64, it'd be very easy. Mario 64 is obviously amazing. The 2D games, although there are a lot of bangers in the older gens, I feel like you still get the same kick from the newer ones.
Okay, so that's your official answer. You're a new school guy.
I think Galaxy and Odyssey together, Galaxy 1, 2, and Odyssey all together beat 64 and Sunshine. I think Wonder is like one of the greatest games of all time. New Super Mario Bros. DS is Wii era, right? So the entire New Super Mario Bros. Series, plus Wonder, I think is enough to be World and 3, and I think Mario Kart 8 is enough to be Toadstool.
So I'm not surprised by the answer. Was there a harder line? Like if I moved it up to, what would it have to be? Even if I just said, so a game.
It was Wii and down, I think I'd probably take that, because Mario Kart Wii is a phenomenal game. I think that has as much staying power. Well, not as much, but has still a good amount of staying power for the Mario Kart kick. I think all the older sports titles are better. And then if you had pretty much every 3D platformer minus Odyssey, I think those all together would beat out Odyssey.
So if it was Wii and older, you'd switch. That's the
Yeah, I think that'd be my line.
Wii's the line. All right. All right, this one's a little more open-ended. Choose one non-Kanto Pokemon to replace Pikachu as the mascot.
Non-Kanto.
Non-Kanto.
Can I pick Yamper?
Bro, you can.
No. As much as I love Yamper, I think it's a little too generic to be the face of Pokemon. It is just kind of a dog.
Okay. You're adding criteria.
Yeah, it doesn't have the same icon. It doesn't have Pikachu, it's got a nice simplistic design, but it's still fantastical enough to represent the franchise.
Okay, I like where your head's at.
Immediately my mind goes to the Pikachu clone, so I'm thinking Emolga, Pachirisu, but
kind of a cop-out, don't you think?
yeah, and I don't know if they have the same. I don't think those mons would be as iconic if they didn't have the Pikachu cheeks. If it weren't for Pikachu.
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking
the only one I think who could pull it off is maybe Pachirisu.
Yeah, Pachirisu's very cute.
Like the yellow cheeks on the white, like base.
Yeah, it's a good color scheme, the white and blue.
I feel like that's too easy though. I don't want to pick a Pikachu clone.
Yeah, no, that's. It got its icon status from Pikachu, so it can't replace. It can never replace. It would have to be something cute, something cool, but still viable. Well, I guess it doesn't have to be a first evolution, but it probably should, right? It should be an early game mon that kids are gonna find pretty quickly on their adventures. So yeah, I gotta go through these generations. I don't think Gen 2 has anything. I mean, Togepi is cute, but maybe Marill. I think Marill has it's Pika-Blue.
Pika-Blue.
Marill could be a decent option.
Marill's a good safe option, sure.
Yeah, I think simple design, good color scheme. Thinking about Gen 3. What do they have? Like Skitty? Gen 4 has Bidoof, obviously.
Bidoof. I'm looking up stone evolutions because I really like that aspect of it, that it's like a choice, but it's not like you have to stick it with an Everstone.
Riolu.
Riolu's a good one.
I think Riolu is kind of lame for Lucario.
Oh no. So it has to have a lame evolution like Raichu.
No, Raichu's awesome, but Pikachu is also awesome. I don't think Riolu is awesome, whereas Lucario is.
Okay. What about Darumaka?
No.
No?
Darumaka, no.
I kind of like that. Helioptile?
Maybe it could be like a single evolution, doesn't have to have that same anime arc, I guess.
No, it doesn't
Definitely
have
something that Mega is, right? Cool non-evolving Mega, like Absol, I think, is a little too edgy.
Yeah,
Heracross
it's got to be able to sit on your shoulders. Something you could have a plush of.
has to be cute.
But Ampipom.
Not Ampipom. Apom is.
Oh, the little one, Apom.
Yeah, Apom's not bad.
Is that a stone, or is that friendship?
No, it's a. You have to teach it double hit.
Oh, so you
Double it
can
up.
like dodge the Evo pretty easy.
Yeah. Apom's not bad. I like Apom. This is a tough question.
I was
feel like
cooking.
Meryl is still my top answer right now.
Go with Meryl. We'll just lock in Meryl for now. Move on. You can
It'll be in the back of my head now.
you can errata it in post.
If not Yamper.
Well, I don't know what you're putting in the back of your head because you need all your
Hold
brain
on.
power for these questions.
Hold on. Belly Bolt.
You know, I looked at Tadbulb and was like, hey, "There's no way." Belly
Yeah,
Bolt.
Tadbulb, no way. Belly Bolt.
If Belly Bolt was smaller, I'd be all for it. Bro is a chubber, man.
He's a chonker, yeah.
Imagine the main character walking down like a route and that thing just like hopping. Like it doesn't hop, the thing hops. Like with a deep
It wasn't.
airy, like
Sure, yeah. So I get it. Wasn't Pikachu also a little chunky, before he got that mascot status?
Yeah, but like he's like a chonk and then like the feet just go when he walks. It's the feet just like move around the body. That's cute.
Belly Bolt's got feet.
He doesn't walk, he's the boy's hopping. Are you trolling or are you saying Belly Bolt? We gotta lock you in right now.
Me Belly Bolt, yeah.
Oh, out of left field, but I respect it. We're moving on. Delete Pokemon from existence or Mario from existence? the pain.
Why do you do this to me? Why do you torment me so? Pokemon, that's Pokemon raised me, Pokemon does it all. No, Pokemon does one thing. Mario does it all. Mario has those great single player adventures. He has the party games. He has the online competitive games. He's all the sports games, the carts.
There's a lot of Pokemon spin-offs too.
Yeah, but they're not good.
And there's a competitive multiplayer aspect of Pokemon that I think Mario doesn't have, except in Kart.
Yeah, kart, but I guess Smash isn't a Mario game, but would it really be a game if not for Mario?
Yeah, Pikachu is there too.
The thing that's kind of swaying me right now is that Mario is still good, whereas Pokemon has been...
No!
I know you don't like this, but I think Pokemon's been on a steady decline.
Oh no!
And my life is still young. I have more hope for Mario in the future than I do for Pokemon right now.
You're catching Pokemon at a really bad time, coming off of Scarlet and Violet compared to Wonder. So...
No, but coming off of Scarlet and Violet, coming off of Sword and Shield, coming off of Sun and Moon, coming off of X and Y.
Sword and Shield was good, and Legends Arceus was good.
Arceus was fine. No, Arceus was good. I'll give you good. Sun and Moon, or Sword and Shield, I wouldn't categorize as good.
I think this debate could be a whole nother video. I see your point. And this isn't TJ on the spot, so I'll let you have your answer. You're picking Mario. You're locking it in.
Yeah, I think delete Pokemon, keep Mario. It pains me, but I think Mario has more staying power Pokemon is more of a, for me, it's more of a single player thing, while Mario I can bring other people in and enjoy with. Obviously, Pokemon I enjoy with you and the cousins, and
It's more accessible. Mario is.
yeah, anyone can just come over, pop in Mario Kart or Party or something. Oh, I didn't even think about Party for that other question. I think the older Mario parties are way better.
They're better when I'm playing with you, but the newer ones are better when I'm playing with.
More accessible. Yeah.
All right, we're sticking with Mario. Pokemon was just deleted on this so far very Pokemon-centric channel.
First Hoenn, now the rest, not the rest of the universe.
Moving on.
Oh, I'm the villain of this channel.
Moving on. All right, it's time for the first ever round of Train Box Release.
I see the inspiration.
Okay, I'm pretty self-explanatory. You get where I'm going?
Train box release. Okay.
Rowlet, Mudkip, Chimchar.
Train Rowlet.
Very quick answer.
Decidueye is my number 2 starter of all time. Box. Chimchar release.
Oh my god!
I know.
Oh my god! Oh, the Hoenn. Oh no!
Hold on. Because if it's in the box, it's not Infernape, right? So should I be looking at this as just the first evolution?
Don't overthink it. It's basically just a ranking.
Yeah, okay, then, yeah. Sorry, Mudkip. Love you.
Man. The Hoenn, the Gen 3ers are gonna let you hear it. Maybe.
Trust me, Gen 3. I love Gen 3.
My burner account in the chat is gonna go insane.
The Gen 3 slander. I'll never shake this.
Alright, you only got 2 questions left. Choose one of the following to be real. Flygon gets a Mega. Blastoise gets a new signature move that makes him an OU tier mon. Gengar gets a Levitate back, and its shiny is changed to white to match the Mega.
So one of these 3?
Out of those 3 scenarios, which one would you most like to come true?
And immediately I'm drawn to Mega Flygon. They did my boy so dirty. I need justice.
But based on your argument from our last video, you're only gonna have that for 1 generation.
Yeah, I don't think it'll stick around, and although it's rare, they have botched some of the Mega designs, and Flygon is already so perfect. But I feel like it's the most risky option. Gengar with Levitate, I don't know if that'd make it a top tier mon just by itself.
Not top tier, but definitely better. I mean, the
huge buff for sure, but
the showdown metagame is just run by ground types right now.
Yeah. The shiny, I'm not a huge shiny guy in general. I wouldn't weigh that into consideration so heavily. It would be cool. It would be very nice if the shiny wasn't just off Gengar. Now Blastoise with an OU Blastoise is very interesting.
I was thinking like some kind of like iteration of like a water type rapid spin that does damage.
Yeah, but his stats are just so bad.
Right, but
smash.
If you have like a crazy move.
Yeah, it could make up for it. A viable Blastoise could get me back into the competitive scene, but a Mega Flygon is still way more exciting. It's tough. I think I'm eliminating the Gengar option. I think I already
Okay.
love Gengar, and Levitate isn't gonna sway it more.
Yeah, I thought the shiny was gonna move the needle for you more.
And if I had a shiny Ghastly that I was just, crying about, it would. I think it's gonna be Blastoise. I feel like Mega Flygon be cool, but they'll probably fuck it up and it won't be around for long. Whereas an OU Blastoise, I feel like could re-spark my drive for competitive Pokemon, and in that vein, make me like Pokemon more if I was more into the competitive scene.
That's the option I want too, because I want you to play more competitive Pokemon.
Well, then I'm locking in OU Blastoise.
Gotta give your favorite mod some love. All right, the last question is, what matchup should we do for our first character battles on the channel?
Like themed teams here?
Yeah, like red and blue, red versus blue, Lance versus Cynthia. Like, give us something spicy for our first episode of that.
I don't want to do anything too anime because I feel like they kind of explored the coolest matchups
in the Coronation series.
Yeah, they kind of gave us our anime wet dream already. So I'm thinking like favorite in-game characters with awesome teams. So immediately I'm going to Gen 5. I'm thinking N. I'm thinking Getsis. Both powerhouse teams, both great characters. And then I'm going back to... Well, let me redeem myself with Hoenn a little bit here. There's some cool characters in Hoenn. I think Steven's team is a little sauce. I think it's kind of bad. And Wallace is kind of boring with the monotype, so... Yeah, fuck Hoenn again.
You didn't even have to bring Hoenn up. You just brought it up to bury it deeper, bro. Like, that was so unnecessary.
Well, I'm trying to think of cool characters, cool games. So maybe some guys who don't get enough love, maybe some like Battle Frontier guys, maybe like Palmer.
Yeah.
Maybe like a Palmer Getsis or Palmer N matchup would be cool.
Dibs on Palmer. Palmer's one of my favorite trainers.
Palmer also has like half his team is legends, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe N in that case with Reshiram or Zekrom.
Palmer N. That could be cool.
I think it's interesting. There's no real like lore connection there. It's just two cool characters, you know? Two cool teams.
Doesn't have to be lore. That's the beauty of character battles on a channel that has 4 subscribers.
New niche?
Yeah, I think we're cooking. I think we're cooking up something here. All right, John, anything you want to add? Any apologies you want to make to certain fans of certain generations?
No, not really. I'm just thinking, is this Johnny on the spot or Johnny in the kitchen?
Okay. All right. Let us know. Did Johnny cook as hard as he thinks he did? Let us know how you would answer some of these questions in the comments. I definitely don't see this being the end to this series. I thought it was pretty fun. What do you think, Johnny? Any words for the people?
Yeah, I think this is fun. I like hypotheticals. I like just talking about things that probably won't ever come true. I like picturing Pokemon in a better place, you know, with a OU Blastoise, Mega Flygons, you know.
In a better place, destroyed by meteors.
Yeah, without Hoenn, basically.
In Lavender Town is what you're talking about. All right, Johnny, thanks for playing. Thanks anyone who actually watched this. And if you want to see more, and if you want to see that character battle, subscribe.